So, greetings and happy 2025. This is Karen Clay. Welcome to Somatic Unwinding. Thanks so much for watching. Here's a little lesson to start the year with. I call it the tripod lesson. So, it bears a little bit of explanation. So, take a look. It's an elbows and knees position. So, I'm resting on my elbows. They're wide. They're underneath my shoulders. They're not out in front and they're not behind. They're under my shoulders. My hands sort of form a tripod with my elbows, and my knees are underneath. Actually, they're forward of my hip joints. And I'm going to set my forehead on the floor, but I'm not bearing any weight. No weight in my forehead at all. It's completely free to move. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to walk, you're going to slide your weight forward and back. And you're going to feel how your elbows move the force straight into the side of your rib cage. So it's elbow to latissimus dorsi. Really feeling the support coming straight from the elbow into the mid back, and the support from the knees coming straight into the hip joints. So begin to move yourself back and forth. Your head is off the floor. And there'll be a moment when you're going backwards where you feel a pull in your very lower abdomen as you move backwards. That's a place where your psoas muscle can draw upward towards the ceiling and hollow out the front of your belly. It's not something that happens by engaging the abdominal muscles. It's something that happens positionally when the weight is balanced right over the knees and the elbows. So once you've found that spot, rest your elbows and rest your forehead and just begin to roll forward and back from your nose to the top of your forehead on the floor. Again, you're not bearing any weight in your neck, no weight in your head. Your head is free, but it is rolling on the ground. Your knees are moving forward and back. So that will help you move out of that hollowing position when you go forward and into that hollowing position when you move back. It's like you really want to milk the going backwards, the lengthening through the torso, the lengthening of the spine. Most of the activity you'll feel is in the front of your torso, underneath your abdominal muscles, very close to the front of your spine, and low down in your pelvis. Okay, good. Take a rest. You can rest in child's pose if you wish. You can rest on your side. You can rest on your belly. You can rest on your back. If child's pose works for you, then use this opportunity to breathe into your back. With the rib cage in the front constrained by the thighs like this, it gives you a really great opportunity to breathe backwards. Okay, come forward. Let's find the same place again. And now you're going to draw a circle very slowly with your forehead on the floor. It doesn't matter whether you go clockwise or counterclockwise. You're not bearing weight in your head. Your head is free. You're bearing weight in your elbows and your knees. You're standing on your knees. You're standing on your elbows. Your head is freely rolling on the floor, and your pelvis is echoing. Reverse direction. So these little movements that you're making in your pelvis are helping you to sense the right and left side of your psoas muscle and to engage the hip joint. Take a rest back again. Now come over onto your back, please. Bend your knees and stand your feet. Roll your head to the right and to the left. And when you go to the right, push your left foot away. And when your head goes to the left, push your right foot away so that you're rolling right and left across your torso. The next time you're to the right, stay there and move your pelvis left. So now when you roll your head to the left, you push with your left foot. When you roll your head to the right, you push with your right foot. So should be familiar because it's what we just did on our front sides. And then pause and let your legs down and rest, sensing how you meet the floor. Where you're able to surrender to support. And your sense of length from the bottom of your pelvis to the top of your head. Go ahead, bend your knees, draw your knees up, roll to your side, come to standing so you can experience your sense of length in this relationship to gravity. And we'll stop there. Thanks so much for watching.